It is a clean sheet of ice for the home team, and they could desperately use a fresh start. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Lots of pressure on this team to try to end the losing streak. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Phantoms win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Checkers gain possession. Here's a shot. Stops that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Scooped up along the wall by Rosen. Tries to get it over to McCarron. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Charlotte's got it behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Checkers win the faceoff. And the save. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Charlotte's got the puck. Pass across to Lockwood. They've got some momentum here. Feed to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes on over to Knuble. Quick pass to Stump. Pokes it away in his own end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. The Checkers will play from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Sachin. And he sidesteps the check there. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a chance. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Checkers get a hold of the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Taken along the wall by Hanley. Puck scooped up by St. Martin. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Rosen's gaining momentum. Makes some space. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
And he takes the feed. Rings the bell off the post.
The Phantoms are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Here's a chance. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. The Phantoms needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Comes up with the stop. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Lehigh Valley's fortunate the game is still tied.
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Phantoms are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Charlotte's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Sabrango. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped. There's a solid collision. Scores! They tie it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Charlotte's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Sachin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Checkers look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Phantoms have it now. The Checkers have it now. Lockwood's got it on the offensive end. Shot! And a strong physical collision on the play there. Moves inside! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Simpson.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff. Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. That's intercepted. Here's a chance. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Lehigh Valley's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. McCarron's got the puck along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Entwistle. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Bonk. Denied by Simpson.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Parkey's won the draw and they're on the attack. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Schwinn stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Nothing doing.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't hit the tender.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. In close. Great save from in tight.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him with the save. Puck picked up by Obels. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Knuebel's on the attack in the offensive zone. Single stop by Simpson. The Checkers gain control of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Man, can he ever protect the puck? And this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Phantoms are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Picked up along the wall by Bonk. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And they keep the pressure on. He grabs the puck here at the point. Passes it over. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Scrum ensues along the boards. Slides the pass over to Shabrikov.
Lehigh Valley's leading in this game, and their fourth line is eating up some valuable minutes because they've been real effective, not just physically engaging, but producing on the scoreboard.
Grabs it at his own end. Moves the puck. And now he angles it across to Berkey. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And now he passes up to Steves. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
The Checkers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. He carries the puck up along the wing. Rosen's taking it from his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Charlotte's going to play it from the corner. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Receives the pass. The Checkers gain control of the puck against the wall. Charlotte's gained the line and into the zone. Big stop right there. Kairu's lugging the puck. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Martoni's got control of the puck in the corner. Sent into the offensive zone. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Kairu's got the puck in his own zone. Picked off in the open ice.
The Checkers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you tip
Wide open and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Phantoms, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, and you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Whistle's going to play it against the half wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time.
Entwistle's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit. The Checkers win the draw. Nouse takes the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds it up ahead. Here's a chance. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, if there was ever a team that needed a win, it was this one tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, they played to their strengths finally, James, and it was a full 60, and it was consistent. It's a reason they got the W, but now they're going to have to layer it and find ways to build energy and momentum off of this win.
The streak finally ends. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.